Ton of salt and capers.
Yeah. So I'm not going to go too crazy with it. And then we're just going to dice this up. So what do you want to do first? Pickles?
Yeah.
So if you want to dice them up, just cut them down into strips. And then cut them down into a nice little dice. And we can pop that straight in there.
Got it.
Where are we at now? Yummy. I just had sausage and chips from the chippy. Goodness me. I haven't had a chippy in since I was in the UK really. It's been a very long time. But we're actually doing ourselves homemade fish and chips, so it should be very nice.
There we go.
Awesome.
I
was going to grab another tissue as well.
Yeah, go smaller mess.
A lot of, not mess, but like when the juice kind of comes out.
Yep.
We don't want too much going in there because then it will be like quite sloppy. So by like taking the juice out of it, it'll actually keep that same kind of consistency we've got in that mayonnaise.
You want this like real fine?
I don't mind rustic. Rustic's good.
A little bit more.
A little bit more. Okay. Probably the one pickle. I'll sort this one out.
Yep.
That's good pickles.
McClure's.
I usually do the pickled cucumber, but I thought as you have some, we'll use them. You got yourself a Victorinox chef knife for the day. Awesome. They're actually very good knives to, especially if you're starting off, especially for like home use or anything like that. If you are looking for knives to kind of practice your knife skills, I would always recommend like kind of Victorinox is always a good one to kind of use. If not, you can just buy a crappy knife and just start practicing your knife skills before you buy an expensive one. If you buy an expensive one, you haven't got the skills, you might end up ruining it. That's it, chef. I sort that one out for you, geeking it, so go in his mouth. Yep, straight in. I'm gonna have I'll get you a little sprig of parsley. We can chop this up. I'm not gonna go too crazy with the parsley. Just like a little bit, and then we want the dill as well. So let me grab a little pinch. I'm gonna go too bonkers with it. You get that mix up. So those potatoes not too far off. You can dice up the parsley there.
Okay.
Beautiful. Gherkin. Oh, I was going to say. What gherkin? Or over in America we call them pickles. Right. Some nice little capers as well. So.
Oh, the tiny spoon isn't tiny enough. Brew makes we are let down by the tiny spoons.
I wonder if this one will actually work. This one's a little bit less wider. And that's it.
Oh, just that.
Just. So, I'm draining that off. We don't want too much capers in this. We don't want too much of a bitter taste in there. Come on. Prize him out.
Here we go.
We got it. Nice. So there goes the timer.
Yep.
I'm gonna go check on that key lime pie. Also, the chips are almost coming up to boil, so I will put another 10-15 minutes on there. So stop that timer. So while you've done that, you can start dicing some of these up. Maybe a little bit more, maybe one more spoonful. Are you a fan of capers?
It's my first time eating one raw. I'm just eating it just the way it is.
I don't mind them. They're okay.
Because they're a flower bud, right?
Yeah. And sometimes you get those little kind of touch of like bitterness from them. But I think about a tablespoon would be good on that one. So just drying them off, just so you don't have too much moisture in there.
Okay.
There we go. Just pull them off very nicely. So yeah, if you just want to dice them up, and you can even put them in whole if you want, but
yeah, we'll dice them
give
up.
them a little cheeky dice. And then I check on the key lime pie.
Oh, FedEx is here.
Oh, are they?
Maze.
Right, yeah, another 5 minutes on this key lime pie, 5-10 minutes.
Okay.
It's not quite ready because we did double recipe, so.
Whoa. You're okay.
So.
Baby, it's okay.
Hey, it's okay.
Wagging the tail like,
I know, she's like, I didn't do anything.
Wasn't me.
No.
What?
You what, mate? Right, so we've got the capers, got the homemade mayonnaise, the parsley, the... What's the other one? Oh, pickles.
Pickles.
I think that's it. Oh, dill.
Dill.
Touch of dill. So.
That was the secret ingredient you left out of the recipe.
I forgot about it, and I saw it in the shop, and I was like, oh, we need dill. Just a little bit of dill, not too crazy.
There to hear the brakes. That's what she's barking at.
She knows that noise.
She's like, imposters. Jeez. Dogs. Dottie's fostering puppies, and so those are here. Every time Maisie barks,
they bark as well.
They bark.
Bless them. They're so cute.
That's the first time Maisie's really barked though, since you guys have been here.
Yeah, that's very true actually. They haven't done anything.
Okay.
I'm not going to go too crazy with the dill. Okay. Just a little bit.
That.
Beautiful. So you can see, like, already, look, it's starting to like slide.
Yep.
So like all that juice from the gherkins and things kind of loosens it up. So you kind of want to try and make like the mayonnaise like super thick, but to a point where if you loosen it up a little bit, but you don't want to take it to a point where you're going to split it, if that makes sense.
Yep. You don't want to break.
Yeah, exactly. So, your mate tried to do the food before we. Oh yeah, we've cooked quite a few things this week already. We did quesadillas. What else did we do? What do they make with the beans? What was that again?
We did breakfast burritos.
Oh, breakfast burrito we made as well.
It's $1 million food truck idea for that burrito.
Oh yeah. We've had all sorts really this week. So we've also been out for food, and yeah, we've done quite a lot. So it's been really nice. Awesome. So I'll put this in the fridge. Do you want that onion?
Yeah, get a little bit in there.
I say little onion, but it's like...
It's the biggest red onion you've ever seen.
It's a beast of an onion.
This is why when I go grocery shopping, I can never like get a right portion of anything. Everything's giant.
Sometimes I have trouble sometimes finding like a really nice little small onion or red onion. Sometimes it can be hard.
Okay.
I'll keep this here, we can put that back in there. So we want probably like a quarter, if that.
Yep.
So if you want to, or whichever you prefer.
See, peel it that way.
Cutting it down.
Mm-hmm.
Is Hanson Stream cooking as well? If so, I give a follow. Yes, he does.
Yes.
And if you want to give him a shout out and chat as well again, Manny, it's just Hanson House, all in one word, TV, no spaces. He does. He makes drinks. He makes drinks too. He certainly does.
I do that. I do that.
I've started using like half of like what most recipes call for when it comes to like a lot of produce. Yeah, you just kind of like use your own initiative, Craig. Definitely. So like you kind of break it down, and then you basically just kind of make your own decisions. Like, okay, this is going to be too much, or what if you're new to it and you're kind of learning? Then yeah, you make it. And you're like, okay, next time. You know, even if it was too much, you know, you learn from it, so you don't do too much next time. So it is a learning curve, and you'll get kind of like an idea of how much you want to do or how much to make. So, you know, it's always an idea.
It's enough?
Yeah, that's plenty.
That's
plenty. I'll wrap that up. You missed out the teeth. Don't worry, Manda's got you covered, Matt. I'll wrap this nice and tight, so you're not going to taste the onion in there.
Oh, in the fridge?
Yeah, one of the most.
I hate that.
Yeah, I know.
Oh. Hope it was under my breath enough.
What? I didn't hear it. What did you say? You what, mate? So I'm actually going to double bag it. You're going to be like, how do you even open this? Trust me, you can't. Right, see, look. Double bag inside and then inside.
And you twisted it and tied it up again?
Yeah.
You monster.
Going wild.
Onions gone wild.
Beautiful. I didn't even have to tell him how to do it. He's just like nailing it.
Done it myself.
I know. Nice chop. Beautiful. Let's give that a little mix.
Do we really need that much?
You can leave it out. We can use it for something else anyway.
It was a great present.
Yeah,
it was a great presentation, but
yeah. That was a big onion, though, to be fair. You got your spoon there, haven't you? So, right.
Oh, tiny spoon. Thanks, Maddie. I appreciate it, man.
That's pretty decent. So you got all that flavour. You got the onion. You got the dill, the gherkins, all those beautiful flavours. Or shall I say pickles? Very nice.
Let me go ahead and get a big old scoop of that guy.
We'll get the tartar sauces made. So I think the next thing I need to do. Did I put a timer on for that pie? I did. Thank goodness for that. I think I would have gone. Yeah. Let me just double check those potatoes as well. Make sure they're okay. They look fine. We can get the colander out ready. Behind, backs. So yeah, we can get the colander out ready, and we can strain off those chips, and we can top it up.
Just a tiny bit more salt.
A bit more salt.
Or does it need more, like, tart?
I think the tart's good.
Yeah, so
Just a touch of salt in there. Don't need to go too crazy.
That was because it was her request, man.
That's fine. She knows how salty I get, Kappa. Right.
Get that, clean this up.
There we go. Give that a little bit of a wipe. I'll pop that into like a little pot as well. Use that for breakfast. I can mix some eggs. Do an omelette.
Yeah, still have plenty of spinach left over too.
Oh yeah, that's good. So, let's pop this in here. Chef, that isn't a chef hat. You what, mate? Hey, Cedars, what's up, buddy? How you doing? How's things? How's your evening going, dude? Of course it's a chef hat. Wear your panda hat or frog hat. Oh no, that's in a couple of states over. There's nowhere near me. It's okay. Pop that in the fridge.
Just getting them there for now.
Yeah, that's good. I'm surprised they defrosted pretty quick.
It's a trick, man.
I know, right?
It's the only trick I know, and it works great for home cooking. It's not the...
Well, if you're beering it up, I'm going to have one now.
Cheers, Cedars! Alright. So we got this. This can go back.
Yep.
Here's your knife. I'll let you do the parsley.
Yeah.
I'll let you do that.
That's all done.
You already chopped it?
Yeah.
Shit.
You chopped it.
Shoot.
You chopped the parsley.
I didn't chop any parsley.
You did?
Nice.
I washed it, picked it, put it on the board, and you just chopped it.
I didn't do anything.
See? I give you things and you didn't realize you did it.
It's right here.
I'm like a magician. Yeah.
Not chopped.
I picked it, you washed it, and you put it in there. Can you remember doing it?
No.
Really?
I heard stuff off. You're making things up now.
See?
Had half a beer.
It's magic.
There's no way. Alright, what are we doing?
What's up, Hans? Cedars is asking her what's up.
What's up?
Psycho, hey, how's it going? So next, we can cling from that. We can pop that in the fridge. Keeping an eye on the... Just waiting for the chips to kind of come out. We can start making the beer batter, I guess.
Okay.
I wanted to keep the beer batter last kind of second because...
You don't want to lose the bubbles?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this is quite bubbly, but we can get everything ready and weighed out.
Mm-hmm.
So then after that, we can just add the beer last minute when we want it, and then it's good to go. So, but yeah, we can get that ready. We're just kind of waiting for the chips, really. And while we're waiting, we can do the whipped cream. And wow, this is like a pretty quick dish, especially with like 2 people. Jesus.
Yeah, crushing
We're
through
like
it.
smashing through it like no tomorrow.
Cling film.
That's a mean-looking Nakiri. Oh, the knife. I'm guessing he's on about the chopper, right?
Yeah.
The
Showing
cheeky
it
little
off.
chopper.
It's a Kiwi brand.
It is Kiwi brand, made in Thailand.
$3
Very nice.
on Amazon. You get one for $3 on Amazon. You pay $13 in shipping.
Jeez, that's pretty good.
You can pick it up at most like kitchen supply stores.
That's insane.
They sell them in bulk.
Roxy, Foxy, Moxie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. How are you doing today? Hope you're having a fabulous Thursday. Yeah, it's Thursday, right? I don't know what day it is.
Pub day.
It's pub day. Yeah, I'm always like wondering like, what day is it today? I lose the day because it's like holiday. Holiday, what day?
Okay.
Went out onto Amazon and spent like 200 on mine. Goodness me, that's crazy. But are you happy with it is the most important question. There's the timer, so let's have a look on the key line. And those chips have been on for about 10. They might need another 5. I'm just going to double check on them as well.
Okay.
So, have a look. Cheeky key line. Yeah, I feel like we're just about there, to be fair. Yeah. Another 2 minutes. And let me check on the chippers. Oh, it's here.
You're just gonna grab a fork, or you want one of these? Slot spoon.
Yeah, just okay, yeah, these are ready. Let's strain these off.
Right.
So I need the colander. It's under. Yep. You. Damn, your stove is like super quick.
That's for my not like as high as it gets.
Beautiful. We can get a tray and start laying out some tissue.
Okay.
And then we can pull them down. These are actually pretty good. A little bit on the slosh side, but they should be okay. We'll let them kind of drain out. Okay. Let's put that on the back. Give that a wash in a sec.
We'll put down the tissue paper.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Let me get it.
Alrighty.
Get a correct roll.
So we got some that's kind of crushed a little bit, but that's fine. It's not going to be a problem. And you'll get more kind of crunchy chips out of this anyway. So that went a lot quicker than I anticipated. The stove is quick, dude. Super quick. Right, we on? Coming over. So we got like 1 or 2 that's like kind of crushed up, but that's fine.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, it's fine. Perfect. So, then what we're going to do is like kind of we're steaming up the camera.
Yep.
Nice.
It's perfect.
It's okay. So,
It's an effect.
it's a nice effect. I'm just going to lay these out a little bit.
Okay.
Watching your fingers. Ah! So there we
Talking
go.
about, they're not hot.
And he's running over to the sink now.
Have beer.
That's called the beer effect.
You come out with 3rd degree burn.
Yeah.
It's like, whatever. Okay.
You want to play with me?
Yeah, you got it.
Ah! Right, okay, so chips are pretty much there. What we're going to do is just let them really like kind of cool down. Maybe once they've stopped steaming, we'll put a little bit more tissue on top just to really pat them, and we can start getting the oil. So we can start cooking, getting the oil ready for the good. Nice. So we can start heating up the oil in the pan. So I'll put that bad boy in there, and we can put that on to like a medium heat. So don't put it on too high, just like a medium lowish heat, just so it heats up very gently.
Yeah, that's about there.
Yeah, perfect.
And do the whole thing?
Yeah, we want it roughly about, I would say, 1/3. So about there. So when we drop the fish in, it won't spray up too much.
Right, so let's do a little more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Vacation. When all those days blend together. Oh, I know, right, Craig? You about to say Friday then? I already said Friday, Captain. Oh, absolutely. Was that a like tartar sauce or tzatziki sauce? Yeah, it was tartar sauce we made fresh. So we made the mayonnaise. We had the lemon juice, mustards, the egg yolks, the oil to emulsify it, and then we just added pickles, dill, parsley. The magic parsley that you didn't see.
Okay, now I get it. Shit.
I just like snuck it in there. I washed it. I was like,
Had to run it back. Yeah, you're like, here, chop this. I was like, okay, I did it. And then
and
I
you
remember.
chopped the dill, and yeah. So I was just
Got
like,
Let's run the video back, Chef. I don't remember.
So yeah. So that's what's in there, and then we had a little spare bit of red onion as well. So we popped a little bit of that in there as well. So I'll use that for breakfast tomorrow or whatever we make.
Right.
Okay, so that's cooling down. Key lime pie can start coming out in about 2 minutes, and that should be ready. We're going to let that cool down, but make sure before you put that in your fridge, make sure it's like pretty much room temperature. It doesn't have to be stone cold, but don't put it in there hot. It'll crack or it'll make other foods heat up. So I hate Twitch. Why? Why? What happened? I want to know what happened there.
Wasn't us. We're not Twitch.
Certainly not. Right. Oh, you got those little.
Oh yeah.
Grab those little mats. We can pop that in there, and then I'm going to take the key lime pie out and put that on top of the board. Beautiful. Nice. So we can just pop that on there.
I was like, the pan's not hot. I don't know why I was.
I'm testing you. I'm testing you, my man.
You know how many times I've like put a pan in the oven and like grabbed it with my bare hand? With,
Too
like,
many times?
With like a wet, but it was like
a wet cloth.
Well, no, like a wet bare hand. I grabbed the steak I was searing out of the oven, and it just like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So look.
Jiggle, jiggle.
Yeah.
A little more?
No, I think it's good.
I think it'll cool.
Yeah, it'll cool. It'll be fine. As long as it's not like. Yeah, that's perfect. That's good. Right, we're good with that. So that's the kind of consistency.
Done with the oven?
Yeah, knock the oven off. We're good. So that's the kind of consistency you're looking for, guys. Is basically you see that kind of wobble. That will set once that cools down. It'll firm up really nicely, nice and a nice custard, basically. So yeah, that's perfect. So we're gonna leave that. We can always put that on here, and we'll let that cool down and set aside.
Got it. Finished buffering right after you were explaining what sauce you made. Tartar sauce.
Tartar sauce. Yeah.
Though tzatziki.
That'll be a bit of a
like that Greek cucumber sauce.
Yeah, that'd be quite nice.
Do it in a taco. I guess it's just a
taco.
It's just a gyro.
Hey, we could make some.
It's just a gyro.
We can make some gyros.
Yeah.
With get some lamb from that shop, blend it up.
They had lamb.
They did. They had ground lamb.
Yeah, they did.
Make some kebabs.
Well, we're doing
shredded lettuce.
We're doing tomahawks and chimichurri tomorrow. Like we got.
There's not enough time to fit this all in.
I know. We need a month residency at Hanson House where you just.
I know. Banana peel.
Gain so much.
What about the banana peel? I didn't see no banana peel.
You're a banana peel.
I'm peeling it. Right. Okay. So.
You're appealing.
There we go. We got it. It's okay.
Manders, what can we get you? Are you sleeping? You napping? Okay.
She's having a nap.
I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Oh, what the?
What's happened?
I don't know. I have no idea what's going on.
There's a ton of follows. What's up, everybody?
I don't know.